Good Monday morning. This is the Great Basin Smoke Dispersion Briefing for Monday, March 11th. A look at precipitation over the past 7 days on the left. You can see the areas of green over a ½ inch to 1.5 inches across the southern portion of the Great Basin. Tapers off a bit as you head further to the north, and on the right-hand side, in terms of percent of normal, much above normal across a good portion of Nevada and Utah, but much drier than normal if you look further up towards Idaho. So trend continues with the most active and wet weather across the southern portion of the Great Basin. Snowfall, new snowfall in the last 72 hours on the left, significant across the higher terrain of Utah and Wyoming, and across the Sierra front as well, and across the higher terrain of eastern Nevada. Somewhat lesser amounts, but still some significant amounts in the 6+ inch range across areas of central Idaho. And the overall bigger picture on the right hand side, the snow depth looks pretty good. All of our mountainous areas looking anywhere from several feet or more of snowfall in those purple and dark purple shades. Current satellite imagery this morning shows a deep low pressure area where it's been the last couple of months off the California coast, pummeling Southern California with precipitation. To the north, a wave of low pressure approaching the Pacific Northwest. It'll actually be that system that provides some wet weather for the middle of the week. So for today, this afternoon, you can see the deep low pressure and its associated moisture across Arizona and Southern California, pushing up a little bit into the Arizona Strip, and that next system in the green here across the Pacific Northwest. But overall, on the right-hand side, pretty good overall smoke dispersion in the white, yellow, very little in the way of purple. Transport winds on the left-hand side, fairly light across our region for now on the left, and on the right, the mixing heights vertically looking pretty good in most areas, especially central and southern regions. Now for Tuesday on the left-hand side, you can see the low pressure area over Arizona into southern Utah, but here's that moisture swing into Idaho and Nevada, and with those low pressure systems, excellent overall ventilation or dispersion on the right-hand side. Mixing heights and transport winds. You see good transport winds ahead of that storm system across Nevada. And overall, on the right-hand side, no significant large-scale concerns about vertical mixing. On Wednesday, that low-pressure system very quickly departs. Both the southern and northern systems fuse into one over the northern plains. We get more of a northerly flow. High pressure starts to build in a bit with some sun. And the right-hand side, almost the entire area in white means excellent overall dispersion. Look at those transport winds Wednesday out of the north and those brown areas. Those are gusts of over 45 to 50 miles per hour. On the right-hand side, good overall mixing as the sun comes out. And on the Utah Clearing Index, you can see that the dispersion improves gradually, becoming very good on Wednesday. Areas in the red indicate excellent overall dispersion. Precipitation totals of the next 3 days from Monday morning through Thursday morning. Most of the Great Basin gets some. The heaviest will be across eastern and southern areas, lighter to the north. As we go later in the week, Thursday, a weak high pressure builds in, dry air across a good portion of the Great Basin. On the right-hand side, good overall vertical mixing or overall smoke transport. If we look on Friday, high pressure in control here on the left-hand side, still lots of sun. Good overall mixing, wind still out of the north in most areas. That'll be your main transport flow. Saturday, high pressure ridge builds in, still good northerly flow across most areas. And on Sunday, strengthening high pressure. We're going to see a break from the storms for the after Wednesday, at least for the next 5 to 7 days beyond that, with sunshine and eventually at some point maybe a decrease in overall dispersion. Precipitation totals, this will be Thursday afternoon through Saturday afternoon, nothing across the area. And the long-range outlook now shows a warmer and drier look to the outlook. This will be March 18th through the 24th, so a big change from the cool, wet weather that we've had for many, many weeks. This concludes our briefing. Have a great day.